142nd Street Pedestrian Cyclist Bridge, Draft Vision, Principles, and Concept Ideas Presentation. The City of Edmonton is planning to construct a new pedestrian cyclist bridge over Whitemud Drive between the Whitemud Drive Terwillegar Drive interchange and Whitemud Creek. This presentation will provide an overview of the project background, purpose, and benefits, share a summary of what we heard from the first series of public engagement activities, including how we are using the feedback shared by participants, present the draft vision, principles, and concept ideas, including bridge alignment options, active transportation connections, and open space amenity and landscaping opportunities. The presentation also outlines how you can provide your feedback in the next phase of public engagement activities. The project scope includes the planning and design of a new pedestrian cyclist bridge over Whitemud Drive, including active transportation connections and supporting open space amenities and landscaping. The project is being carried out as part of the Terwillegar Drive expansion. Funding has been approved for planning, design, and construction as part of the Terwillegar Drive program and in partnership with the province of Alberta through a one-time grant. The overall need for the connection is established through the city's plans and policies, including the Terwillegar Drive expansion plan, the bike plan, and the city plan. Completing this bridge crossing will help to build out Edmonton's active transportation network, enhancing connectivity and access. This project will help achieve the outcomes of the city plan, including a city which is healthier, more urban, more climate resistant, and more prosperous. A bridge here has been the subject of previous public engagement activities. A range of views and perspectives were shared with the city. Recognizing area residents' desire to be engaged on this project, a comprehensive engagement plan is underway to create project vision and principles, understand opportunities and issues, and develop the concept and preliminary designs. To assist in creating an effective engagement process, the City of Edmonton recruited volunteer members to a community committee for this project. This committee is responsible for helping adapt and adjust the public engagement process in order to reach a broad and diverse range of people who are interested in sharing their ideas. As shown on this image from the city's bike plan, Whitemud Drive is a significant barrier to the city's planned active transportation network. The completion of this bridge crossing will overcome this barrier, completing two north-south district connectors shown in yellow, and providing increased connectivity between communities in Southwest Edmonton, including access to destinations such as the North Saskatchewan River Valley and Ravine, Snow Valley, the Terwillegar Recreation Center, local businesses, and schools. The purple solid lines on the image represent current connections, while the dotted lines represent future and planned connections. Safety, efficiency, and accessibility for all ages and abilities are key priorities, which are built into the vision and principles based on input shared from the first phase of engagement. This connection will provide alternatives to approximately 5-kilometer detour on the Riverbend Road for cyclists and the undeveloped trail below the Rainbow Valley bridges. The scope of this project includes upgrading open space amenities, improving safety, and including landscaping to meet the social and recreational needs of the community. As this project progresses, we will be asking you to help refine the location and the types of amenities that could be included on either side of the bridge and along the active transportation connections. The project began in fall 2020 and is following the city's project development process. Currently, the project is in the concept planning phase and is on time and on budget. The first round of public engagement was held between November 23rd and December 13, 2020. The second round of public engagement is now beginning. Timelines for detailed design and construction are dependent on coordination with the Twilliger Drive expansion project. Currently, it is anticipated that detailed design will begin in 2022 or 2023, and that construction will begin in 2025. During the first series of engagement activities, letters, postcards, large-scale temporary road signs, online advertisements through the City of Edmonton's social media platforms, and print advertisements in the Riverbend Ragtimes were used to inform the public of the project and to encourage participation in the online engagement activities. The online public engagement activities resulted in over 900 visits to the Engaged Edmonton project page, over 200 contributions to the city's Engaged Edmonton site, and over 150 responses through an online survey. Participants in the survey represented 56 unique neighborhoods in the city, with over 40% of the responses from Beulah Heights and Brookside, which are located in the project study area. The City of Edmonton recognizes the value of hosting in-person engagement events to hear from Edmontonians directly. However, due to the COVID-19 and current health and safety requirements, public engagement for the City of Edmonton has been limited to online engagement activities. A detailed summary of the first series of engagement activities and what we heard from the public is shared in the What We Heard report. This report can be accessed by visiting the project webpage. During the first series of engagement activities, we asked people to share their priorities and values, as well as issues and opportunities on how they walk, bike, roll, or move in the study area. This helped us draft a project vision, design principles, and create concept ideas that we are presenting in this phase. What we heard includes the following. People told us that they want to see improved connections to the existing trail and bike network, and to provide a more efficient connection to desired destinations and amenities such as the North Saskatchewan River Valley and Ravine System, Snow Valley, local schools, and the Terwillegar Recreation Center, as well as local businesses. This input has been incorporated into the draft concepts being shown in this presentation. We heard that people value safety and comfort for all users and the surrounding communities. Our team will be taking this input into consideration as the project advances, including asking for more input on what kinds of amenities to include. We heard that there is a desire for the bridge to accommodate everyone, whether they are walking, cycling, rolling, using a stroller, or a mobility aid. The concept ideas in this presentation take all users into consideration. City partners will be engaged as the project advances to ensure the design accommodates year-round maintenance. We also heard from people that they prefer the bridge to be used as a connection rather than a destination. The concept ideas shown identify open space amenity opportunity areas that can accommodate the needs of people as they move through the area. People told us that they are concerned about the impact to the look and feel of the neighborhood, including increased traffic and levels of activity. The impacts to the community have been considered in the draft concept ideas. And during the next phase of engagement, you will have the opportunity to provide more input on potential supporting amenities. Another key takeaway from phase 1 input was protecting the natural environment. As part of this project, The city will be following all regulatory requirements and enhancing the natural environment where possible. Balancing cost and aesthetics was a theme heard in phase 1, as well as during the previous engagement as part of the Terwillegar Drive expansion. The project team will be exploring bridge concepts in the next phase of engagement while acknowledging the funding available to construct the bridge. Lastly, we heard that there was a desire to upgrade the existing informal trail below the Rainbow Valley bridges. The location has been studied by the design team and is currently not considered to be a feasible option from a technical, accessible, and environmental perspective. The area below River Valley bridges is a preserved natural area. A formal accessible trail is not compatible with this preservation area. As part of the upcoming Ribbon of Green completion project, there will be opportunities for the public and stakeholders to provide input on desired trail connections throughout the River Valley. If you would like to be informed of upcoming Ribbon of Green engagement opportunities, please sign up to receive updates by visiting edmonton.ca/ribbonofgreen. A draft vision, principles, and concept ideas have been developed from technical analysis and the input shared by the public during the first series of engagement activities. We are now asking for people to provide their input to confirm the vision and principles and to narrow down the concept ideas and to develop concept options. Public engagement will be open online from February 12th to March 5th. The draft vision for the project is: the 142nd Street Pedestrian Cyclist Bridge connects Southwest Edmonton to the city's larger active transportation network. It enhances the surrounding neighborhoods by providing access to trails and bike routes, Edmonton's river valley and ravine system, and destinations in the surrounding community and beyond, increasing opportunities for recreation, exercising, and commuting. The bridge is a safe and effective link at all times of day and for all users and the neighboring communities. The draft principles are: provide an effective network connection. The bridge is aligned to connect Edmonton's existing and planned active transportation network and provides clear links to desired destinations. Designed for all ages and abilities. The bridge will be accessible for everyone to use for year-round activities safely and comfortably. Create safe and secure spaces. The bridge and surrounding open spaces are designed with consideration for safety and security of all users and the neighboring communities. Support active lifestyles. The bridge location provides expanded options for recreation, exercise, and commuting for a large area in Southwest Edmonton. Provide access to nature. The bridge connects users meaningfully to the Edmonton River Valley and ravine system.
The following slides provide an overview of the concept ideas we will be asking for feedback on in the second series of engagement events. The current and planned network of active transportation connections are shown on this plan in yellow, including the existing shared use path from the White Mud Ravine to Brookside, the current designated shared roadway bicycle route on 142nd Street, the future shared use path along the east side of Terwillegar Drive, which is planned to begin construction in 2021, the existing Brookview Homeowners Association's walkway and nearby city shared use path connection, and the existing trail running along the east side of Boulia. The slide shows three potential bridge concept ideas. Alignment 1 is west of 142nd Street. Alignment 2 is approximately aligned with 142nd Street, and Alignment 3 is to the east. Alignments between 1 and 3 are considered technically feasible at this stage. The blue dotted lines show possible active transportation connections that could connect the bridge alignments to the city's overall bike and trail network. These include connections through the existing natural area along the east side of Whitemud Drive to 53rd Avenue, along the south side of Whitemud Drive towards the existing trail, as well as upgrading the existing shared roadway on 142nd Street. All bridge alignments have the potential to connect to the existing and planned active transportation connections and open space amenities and landscaping. Possible opportunity areas for open space amenities and landscaping are shown in the green circles. These include areas at the bridge entryways and along the active transportation connections. Possible enhancements may include landscaped areas and new tree plantings, and amenities such as benches for resting, garbage cans, lighting and wayfinding signage, or other safety amenities. In summary, this slide provides an overview of the concept ideas. In the second series of engagement activities, we will be asking for people to share their input on these ideas, which will be used alongside technical requirements and city plans and policies to narrow them down and develop draft concept options. This is a 3D view showing the potential bridge alignments. In this view, north is to the right. All the concept ideas are intended to address the priorities and what we heard from the public. Potential differences, technical considerations, and other trade-offs will be highlighted in the subsequent slides for each alignment. Each concept idea will provide a direct connection to the city's active transportation network, provide a design that allows year-round use for all ages and abilities, accommodate amenities for safety and security, such as lighting, and provide significant opportunities for open space and landscaping. This image shows concept 1, an alignment west of 142nd Street, in more detail, including possible active transportation connections on the north and south sides, as well as possible open space amenity and landscaping opportunity areas. This is the longest bridge alignment because it crosses the Terwilliger Drive interchange ramps. This means that the cost would be higher to build this bridge compared to the other alignments, allowing for slightly less budget for active transportation connections and open space amenities and landscaping. If the bridge is located too far to the west, the alignment could potentially interfere with the planned upgrades as part of the Terwilliger Drive expansion. The south end of this bridge alignment comes close to the backyards of homes on the south side. This image shows concept idea 2, close to 142nd Street, in more detail, including possible active transportation connections on the north and south sides, as well as possible open space, amenity, and landscaping opportunity areas. Some unique considerations about this concept idea include that the alignment provides the most direct connection for users traveling north and south along 142nd Street, reducing travel distance. The idea crosses several underground utilities, which may cause conflicts or difficulties during construction. Its close proximity to homes on the north side and to the backyards of home on the south side, and close proximity to the existing homeowners association walkway and shared use path on the south side. This image shows concept idea 3, east of 142nd Street, in more detail, including possible active transportation connections on the north and south sides and possible open space, amenity, and landscaping areas. Some unique considerations about this concept idea include it provides the shortest bridge length, which would have the least cost, allowing for more budget for active transportation connections and open space amenities and landscaping. The alignment pushes the bridge farther down the Whitemud Drive and therefore farther from the homes on the north side. However, it is still in close proximity to the backyards on the south side. Challenges with idea 3 mostly surround connectivity. The bridge alignment provides the least direct connection to the city's existing active transportation network, increasing the travel distance if you want to travel north-south. If the alignment is moved too much farther east than where it's shown on the previous plan, It would result in the bridge landing on the north side being higher than the existing shared use pathway. This would likely require you to travel uphill to connect to the shared use path, potentially reducing accessibility for all ages and abilities. This also means that it will cost more to build the bridge, allowing for less budget for potential open space and landscaping amenities. White Mud Drive has significant slopes on each side, which provide the opportunity in some alignments to clear over White Mud Drive without requiring approach ramps to access the bridge. Approach ramps would be more expensive and have an impact to the existing trees and shared use path.
On the previous slides, we shared the active transportation connection options, which could connect to any of the bridge alignments. As we've mentioned previously, during the second series of engagement activities, we will be asking for the community to provide their input on concept ideas, which will be used alongside technical requirements in city plans and policies to narrow down the concept ideas and develop concept options. Your feedback in this series will help refine the active transportation locations. In the next phase of engagement, we will be asking your input on the type of infrastructure. These are some of the elements our team may consider. For active transportation connections in the natural areas, design elements may include shared use paths, shared use trails. And for a connection on 142nd Street, the city could potentially consider protected bike lanes to 53rd Avenue, painted bike lanes to 53rd Avenue, or an upgraded shared roadway similar to what currently exists on 142nd Street to 53rd Avenue. Each concept idea presents several open space amenity and landscaping opportunity areas. As we mentioned previously, in this phase of engagement, we will be asking for you to share ideas on opportunities on which kind of amenities to include. As you provide your input on the concept ideas, here are some ideas of amenities that could be included to support these spaces as a connection. Landscaped areas and new tree plantings, wayfinding signage to direct to nearby destinations, seating to provide rest spaces, pedestrian scale lighting, and amenities such as garbage bins. Your input will help refine the landscaping areas and identify open space, amenity, and landscaping opportunities. We will be presenting the options in the next phase of public engagement.
The second series of engagement activities began on February 12th and run until March 5th on Engaged Edmonton. Provide your feedback on the draft vision, principles, and concept ideas shared in this presentation. We are now asking what you like about the draft vision and principles and what could be changed. This will help us to finalize the draft vision and principles. We are also asking what you like about the concept ideas, if there is anything missing, and what you would change to improve the concept ideas. This will allow us to narrow down the concept ideas and develop concept options. We will also be asking for your ideas on what kinds of amenities you would like to see in the amenity areas. This will also help us to develop initial concept options for open space amenities and landscaping. For more information or to sign up for project updates, visit edmonton.ca/142nd Street Bridge. The team recognizes that at times there may be barriers for individuals to participate online. Hard copy surveys will be available on an as-needed basis by contacting the project manager through 311.